KCAL 9 News.
A significant blow tonight to the Mexican mafia following the arrest of dozens of suspected gang members in our area. Overnight raids in
KCAL 9 News.
The man accused of stalking actress Halle Berry pleaded not guilty in the case today. 27-year-old. After 40 years of uncertainty, a woman has been finally, formally and legally reunited with her mother. Ronique Smith was kidnapped by her baby's.
Evelyn?
I think that's more of a question you get at a restaurant, hot or mild.
Yeah,
How about that?
Maybe it was Shakespeare the restaurant I was thinking of.
There we go. Yeah, maybe Shakespeare took you out to tacos or something. But you'll see right here again, mild or hot. That is a good question. I'll tell you, mild and then hot. So that should answer your question. Does that work for you? Okay.
Sure.
Good. All right, but yeah, mild to hot. That's pretty much what we're looking at as we head to the next few days. Getting a look outside right now, you'll see from our Malibu camera right there, from Saddle Peak overlooking the bay, the Santa Monica Bay to be exact. And you'll see a little bit of cloud cover already making its way back into Southern California, and that's going to be the drill over the next few days. Looks like we went to black at this point, but I will tell you, yeah, it seems like we lost power.
News.
The U.S. women's soccer team has made it into the World Cup finals, thrilling some of their youngest fans here in Southern California. Take a look. Congratulations to them.
Oh, they've been terrific. And when we last saw Evelyn, we couldn't see her.
We couldn't see any.
She was none of us. We were all in the dark. Something happened to our lights.
Yeah. Turned off the lights.
We know that somebody paid the bill. It's just, those glitches that
we
get
think somebody paid the bill.
That's true. That's true.
Nobody can verify that.
You never know.
Or maybe somebody was playing a joke on it.
That could be. They're working now, though. Somebody leaned up against the switch.
Is it a full moon?
Or maybe it's a ghost. Oh. Okay.
So you were telling us.
I'm back. Lights are back. We're back. Yeah, I was telling. What was I saying? Mild or hot? You asked.
Yeah.
Mild to hot. That's what we're expecting. Fog. That was another thing we were talking about as well. So much fog in the next couple of days that we could see a little bit of morning drizzle. We were pretty socked in this morning. We cleared out by the afternoon. And, well, as we head into the next couple of days, that same pattern is going to continue. So let's take a look outside right now. And as we do, well, there we go. There's the fog again. So you'll see our Sierra Cam. We are dealing with low cloud cover right here and clear skies as well. And as we head into the overnight hours, we're going to see more of that fog really start to enter the picture. And by first thing in the morning, we're potentially looking at a chance of drizzle. So let's get back to the forecast. We'll get to radar and you'll see we're dealing with a little bit of fog, not really showing up on radar right now, but we are expecting more of it to make its way back into the forecast, into the overnight hours. As we head into the next few days, we're going to keep temperatures cooler than average. That was the case today. And you'll see temperatures right now sitting into the 60s, so pretty mild. 68 in downtown, Inglewood at 66. As we head over to Encino, you're at 68 degrees, in Santa Monica at 66 degrees. Heading over to Montebello, 69 degrees for you tonight, 69 for San Gabriel, and heading over to the IE. Temperatures currently into the upper 60s, Riverside sitting at 70 degrees, so still fairly warm, mild rather. And over in Orange County, we're currently into the 60s, 67 Westminster, and 66 degrees currently in Huntington Beach. So over the next 24 hours, we're getting down to the 60s, up into the mid-60s in the morning hours, but plenty of cloud cover. And on top of that, remember, we're eyeing that chance of rain, light rain, drizzle. So again, sort of in the rain family, nothing heavy, just a little bit of drizzle or mist rather produced from all the thick fog we're expecting first thing in the morning. And by the afternoon, we're up into the mid-70s, and we are expecting a mix of clouds and sun as we head into the morning hours. Take a look at Futurecast. We're fast forwarding the clock to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Pretty impressive because we're seeing plenty of green showing up on Futurecast. What does that mean? Well, take a look at the legend right here and you'll see that just means light rain. Again, we don't even want to call it rain. It's more of a drizzle or a mist produced from that marine layer we're seeing first thing in the morning, really starting to span into those inland spots. By 11 o'clock, we're still dealing with a little bit of fog, still pretty socked in. I will tell you we are expecting more clearing by the later afternoon. By 4:45 tomorrow, right as we start entering the evening hours, we're expecting a bit more sunshine, and then we are expecting the fog to make a return to the forecast. You'll see that in your 5-day forecast. Chance of drizzle lasting for the first next couple of days, first couple of days on your 5-day forecast. And you'll see right here, temperatures staying to the 70s, very consistent over the next few days. By Sunday, we're warming it up to the mid-70s. And then by Monday, we're warming it up a couple more degrees. Actually, a big warm up on the way next week as a ridge of high pressure rebuilds into Southern California. For now, though, again, just remember a little bit of fog with afternoon sunshine. Rick and Sharon, back to you.
All right, thanks, Evelyn. Time now to take a look ahead at the top of the hour.
Sylvia Lopez is in the newsroom now with a look at what's coming up at 9 o'clock. Hi, Sylvia.
Sold out.
It's a bittersweet time for Harry Potter fans. They're excited to see the new movie, but sad to be saying farewell to Harry and his Hogwarts cohorts. Tonight, The Insider's Kevin Frazier takes us behind the scenes of the final film. Fullerton police have uncovered a huge stash of cocaine thanks to the work of an officer who's never worn a uniform. KCAL9's Melissa Mainorich shows us how a canine cop did the police work no human ever could, and the volunteers who helped make it happen.
No.
All right, we are looking to the weekend. I just got
Welcome back.
I just came back from vacation. I'm looking towards the weekend.
First day of work on your beat.
I'm exhausted. I don't know how you people do this.
You put in about 45 minutes so far.
No, actually, looking forward to the weekend on your behalf, okay, because it's going to warm up, right?
Yes.
And we're all excited about that.
We're all going to be stuck in our cars.
Yeah. It's going to feel like, oh, got to fix my shirt.
No, we're not going anywhere. We're staying home by our slip and slides.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, Sharon's still in vacation mode. So as you head into the weekend, it's going to feel like vacation all over again, let me tell you. But before that, it's going to be a little cooler. We're actually going to see a chance of drizzle persisting over the next couple of days. A little bit of fog working its way into the forecast right now. Your Mount Wilson camera showing you just that. You'll see right here, fog already approaching the coast on radar. Temperature-wise, we're into the 60s pretty much across the board. 67 downtown, 67 Hacienda Heights. As we head over to Temescal, 65, Paris, 67 in Orange County. You're also sitting into the 60s this evening. So earlier today, we got up to 76. Average is 84. Record temperatures, 98 degrees. So didn't get anywhere close to that. And we're remaining below average and, of course, below record temperatures over the next few days. Over the next 24 hours, down into the 60s, up into the mid-60s first thing in the morning, mid-70s by the afternoon. Looking at a little bit of sunshine by the afternoon, but before that, we're socked in, especially along the coast and the basin and into your inland valleys as well. Why is that? Well, low pressure is dominating over the next few days. So you'll see as a result, we're dealing with morning and overnight low cloud cover and fog, of course. It's going to be so thick that it could potentially produce drizzle over the next couple of mornings. And you'll see as we head into the weekend, there it is, a big warm up in store. But before we get there, again, we're expecting cloudy conditions first thing in the morning, 6 a.m., maybe a little bit of drizzle. Carrying on through the 11 o'clock hour, you're going to see drier conditions. And then by about 4:45 tomorrow afternoon, just before we hit the 5 o'clock hour, a little more sunshine for you. But as we head into the overnight hours, we are expecting the fog to roll back in. And there's that chance of drizzle again as we head into Friday, Saturday and Sunday, partly cloudy, little less fog in the morning and a little warmer once we head into Sunday and Monday. By next week, we're already warming up big time. You'll see for the basin in Orange County, chance of drizzle over the next couple of days, then partly cloudy by Saturday. As we head to Sunday, clouds and sun, and then by Monday, we're still dealing with partly sunny conditions. About 86 degrees is a high, so we're finally getting close to average. Valleys and Inland Empire, well, take a look right here. Upper 70s for the next couple of days. By Saturday, we're getting up to 80. 83, in fact. By Sunday, warming it up almost 10 degrees. You'll see 92 degrees. And by the time we hit Monday, well, we're expecting more sunshine and warmer temperatures. Upper 90s. I know, pretty amazing, huh? We're going from 78 to 98. So if you do the math, that's about 20 degrees warmer. So a big warm up and only getting warmer as we head into the later part of the work week. Sharon, Rick, back to you.
All right, from warmer to colder, next at 8, snow in July.
Yeah.
Stu Mandel, back to you in the studio.
All right, Stu, thank you. A man charged with stalking actress Halle Berry pleaded not guilty today. 27-year-old Richard Franco hid from cameras. Working along busy highways is dangerous duty, and a tragic number of Caltrans workers have been killed on the job. So officials are urging everyone to give road crews a wide berth when passing by. As CBS 2 Inland Empire reporter Greg Mills tells us, it's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Rich, CBS 2 News.
Good dog.
Yeah. All right, the day started off a bit drizzly, wouldn't you say, right? The last couple of days have been the same thing, but that is about to change.
That's right. CBS 2's Jackie Johnson joins us now with your first look at the forecast. Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Well, Paul and Sharon, thank you very much. And that's right, it is going to change, and perfect time for the change will be the weekend. In fact, we did see some changes today. We saw the clouds and drizzle in the morning, and then we saw plenty of afternoon sunshine. In fact, still sunny in many areas. The reason for the gloom this morning was that deep marine layer, and we will see it again again tomorrow morning, so get ready for similar conditions with temperatures running below average. But the good news is if you don't like the gloomy weather and you like the sunny, warmer weather, it will be on tap for the weekend. I'll break down that full weekend forecast for you coming up. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Jackie. Now, despite billions being spent on airport security, new numbers out tonight show breaches are still a huge problem.
With thousands being reported. Obama. Almost 10 years after the September 11th attacks, terror attacks, America's airports still have a big problem with security breaches. CBS 2's Randy Page has the alarming numbers and reaction from LAX. Anyway, a dreary day today. It started out, at least.
Didn't bother me.
It didn't bother you?
Because I always know that it's the yin and the yang. The sun's going to come out and it's all in balance.
True. That's true. By the time the sun comes out, we're all at work.
I know,
there you go. That's the unfortunate thing.
But at least you at home can enjoy it, right?
Exactly.
And that's the truth, though, with the marine layer. Although it's a little bit gloomy when you start off the day, by the afternoon it's sunny and and it keeps temperatures down. So we'll take that, especially this time of year when the valleys, we could be into the triple digits. I know you're enjoying 70s and 80s for today. Let's take it live outside and we'll show you just those nice sunny skies that we saw all the way to the coast.
Is that a new shot?
No.
Just a closer shot
You've
of
just been on
Malibu.
vacation.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
You wish you were still on the beach, don't you? I'm sure. But it is a great shot of the beach. The marine layer is definitely starting to push back in. In fact, most coastal areas, those clouds linger throughout most of the day. You will notice it over the next 2 days. But if you're looking forward to a warmer weekend, well, we do have that in the forecast. So for now, temperatures are ranging about 10 degrees below average in most areas. Temperatures still into the 60s along the coast. We've got temperatures into the 70s further inland. And check out these winds, very gusty in Lancaster, up to 18 miles an hour. Also at 18 in Palm Springs, even at the coast in areas such as Oxnard, up to around 15 miles an hour. That marine layer did start to shrink throughout the half of today, and we're going to start to see it move right back in by tomorrow morning. So what that means is you will see the clouds, patchy drizzle, fog, and it will stretch all the way inland, and it will take a little while to burn off. That'll be the case for the next 2 days as this trough of low pressure stays to our north. We'll have that onshore flow. That's what's bringing in those cooler winds as well. High pressure will start to build in by the weekend, and that's when our temperatures will start to warm up, and that's when we'll start to see less of the gloom and more sunshine, which I know a lot of people are excited about for the weekend. West winds tomorrow will be at 10 to 15 knots at the coast, surf 2 to 4 feet, and swells coming in out of the southwest at 2 to 4 feet. So temperatures staying below average about the next 3 days. So even as we head into the weekend, the first half of your weekend, temperatures will still be below average. We will see more sunshine, however, and then by Sunday you can see temperatures still into the low 90s. So the valleys enjoy 70s over the next 2 days because you'll be back into the 80s by Saturday, and then Sunday into the 90s, and then check out Monday. That's going to be a hot one where valley locations are close to triple-digit heat, but temperatures in the LA Basin, mid-80s, and at the coast is just going to be lovely. 70s all week long, and then a little bit warmer by next week. Paul and Sharon, back to you.
All right, thank you.
Good. I'm going to join in on the bandwagon. I liked it too. And I think a lot of folks loved this nice weather. Temperature is a bit cooler today than we were dealing with those heat and the humidity last week. In fact, we still have some folks out on the Santa Monica Pier, although it is Monday, but it's still summer and still feels like summer, although temperatures are going to stay a little below average. And what we will also notice is the return of the marine layer. So that means morning and nighttime clouds. 79 our high downtown today, a little below average. 65 now downtown, mid-60s also in Laguna, also coming in into the mid-60s in Riverside. So temperatures slowly starting to cool down after a comfortable day today. That marine layer starting to creep in. You can definitely see it in Orange County. And that marine layer stretching all the way further inland tonight through tomorrow morning. It will deepen over the next few days, so we will see the clouds hang around a little bit longer. That monsoonal moisture moisture we were dealing with last week, that is now staying right over the Four Corners region. So we are not dealing with the heat and the humidity and the mountain thunderstorms. We are dealing with a different kind of moisture, and that's coming in from that onshore flow. It's the deeper marine layer that could be bringing us some drizzle by Wednesday and Thursday morning. By the end of the week into the weekend, ridge of high pressure builds right back in, and what that will do is clear up the skies and warm up your temperatures just in time for the weekend. In the meantime, if you're close to the coast tomorrow, you will definitely see the clouds and fog to start off your day. West winds will be anywhere between about 10 to 15 knots, surf 2 to 4 feet, and swells coming in out of the west 2 to 4 feet as well. So your 5-day forecast keeps temperatures into the mid 70s for the